Hello gardeners and welcome to another episode of Garden Uncovered, where we discuss all things merge gardens.
Happy New Year, folks! Hope you all enjoyed the snowy special events and are full of energy and excitement for the new year.
This time we're celebrating the past of merge gardens, so join us while we take a look at some behind the scenes material that goes into developing your favorite game.
Remember to watch till the end of the video for a very special giveaway.
We're at the start of 2024, so it's a great time to take a look back at what happened in 2023.
In January 2023, we released a massive update that lifted the game to a whole new level. The update introduced all new characters, storyline, leveling system, and so much more.
I'm pretty sure we can all agree that these changes have made the game a whole lot better, but why did we make such drastic changes to the game?
By the end of 2022, we had realized that while the game was already pretty great, there was a lot more potential that we wanted to make a reality for the players to enjoy. We wanted the game world to feel more real, immersive, to have more mystery and drama to it. We wanted characters that allow us to tell meaningful stories that unfold the events in the game in a new fashion. We also wanted to tie the core gameplay features of the game better together for overall more streamlined gaming experience.
After a whole lot of research, meetings, brainstorming, coffee breaks, gardening even, and tons of work, we managed to put together plans for what we believed would be the next big step for merge gardens.
Next, we began to work on a new updated art style, the characters, story, and the world both inside the game and for the fresh animated YouTube series. Our artist went through different options for each of the game character designs before locking in on the final look for them.
I have to say the end result looks fantastic and I can't wait to see more of these characters in game.
But don't take it just from us. Here's what one of our game designers has to say about the fresh take on merge gardens.
I think what makes Merge Gardens unique is that it's a mobile game you can play for years. There's a lot of content in there. There's a lot of things to always be doing. The puzzles are challenging, the art is beautiful. There's hundreds of things you can discover in the gameplay. We knew that we had a really unique game in our hands, but it didn't really spark interest. So what we figured out was missing was the kind of story and the characters, something you can uncover over the years while you play the game. I think one of the biggest challenges of working on Merge Gardens is that it's a very complex game, actually. There's thousands of interactions happening in the garden, and then there's the puzzles also that have tens of different mechanics and hundreds of levels. So it's a lot of work to make that all work well together and be fun for the players.
And that was just the beginning of 2023. We had planned quite a year ahead of us and we're only just getting started.
During 2023, we introduced a whole bunch of new things to the game. Let's take a look at some of them.
Special events saw daylight during Easter time. These mega events consist of multiple consecutive game events with a whole lot of new tasks and missions to complete for extra sweet rewards. The Easter special events were followed by 3 more special events. One for the summer update, one for Halloween, and the latest being the snowy special events we had running for the winter holiday season.
Speaking of tasks and missions, let's not forget about the new mission boards we also added. These help our players to keep better track of their tasks during the special events.
We also added new collectible elements to puzzles, such as watermelons, bats, and snowflakes.
How about the new event mechanics? We now have the power generators and a bunch of new puzzle-oriented event gardens to keep the events fresh and interesting.
We added new wildlife,
520 new puzzle levels,
new puzzle mechanics, such as the ribbons, bursting buds, ice creams, mines, and bushes,
a lot of new amazingly beautiful art,
the egg storage,
Mike's Disco,
and much more.
Phew, that's a whole lot of new stuff for 1 year. How did we manage to pull it all together?
Let's hear once more from our designer Tatu.
I think how we pulled it all off was because of our passionate team here at Future Play, and also a little bit of game development magic. Making games is really hard, but it's so much fun and so gratifying to see the players react in a positive way.
There are a couple more things worth mentioning from the last year. The first one being the new Mergegardens animated YouTube series, which saw daylight in January 2023.
We wanted to bring the new characters and the story to life even outside of the game, and the animated short episodes seemed the best way to explore this new world we had created. And seems like you all really enjoyed them too.
Needless to say, the amount of work behind each new episode is massive, but the end result always looks amazing.
So far, we've released 4 episodes, each diving a little bit deeper into the game, its characters, and the lore.
Let's hear what one of our artists has to say about all of this.
The characters are truly the center of Mergegardens. We had a lot to draw from because we have this time travel aspect in our story. Basically, any of the characters can be stuck in a topiary. You don't know how long, but that does mean that our characters might be from different eras in history. So we might have different sort of costume design from the 80s, from the 50s, and whenever in time. So there was a lot of possibilities when we were creating those characters. We wanted really different kinds of characters from different eras of time. And we wanted all of them to have personality. Some of them balance Daisy's personality, some of them are very different from her. So we had this beautiful game, Mergegardens, in our hands, and we wanted to use that. It acts as a benchmark for everything that we have. So we can figure out the final shading and the proportions based on what we have already, but we wanted to develop it. We wanted to evolve it. And this new story, it has aspects that are mysterious, maybe even dark, maybe even scary, which our original Mergegardens didn't have. So we want to sort of walk the line between that. We have this cute side and we have this dark and mysterious side. And how can we go in the middle and get the best of the both worlds? And personally, I think we're doing pretty well. And we're still working on injecting all of that mystery and story inside our game. So stay tuned. So what gets me excited about Mergegardens is seeing how it all comes alive. The story used to exist on paper, but now we're seeing it in the trailers. We're seeing the characters emoting and discussing with each other in all the dialogue. It's very exciting, personally, to see this world being built. A game art is unique from other kind of art in the sense that everything has a purpose. So inside the game, all of the assets, the characters, and everything else, the background, trees, they have a meaning, be it making a nice background for a character, or maybe being a nice button, or conveying information to the player. So it does have a bit of a different set of rules than, for example, something you would see in a trailer in a movie. So it was very interesting building these characters in both scenarios. We have the in-game characters, which are a bit more stylized. They are very good, optimized for our game screen, so we are very comfortable when playing. And then we have our cinematic universe in our trailers, where our characters are more realistic, and you can really be immersed in that story through that.
Last but not least, 2023 was the year when we rediscovered the long-lost gem straight from the 80s club dance floors, Dancegarden's hit single, Move Your Body. This song was briefly heard on the second Mergegardens episode where Mike sings it while driving his car.
We dived deep into the dusty old archives and we're super stoked to find the original music video dating back to 1985. This absolute banger sure has made all of us dance, and hopefully you as well.
If you haven't heard the full song yet, you can find it on all major music streaming services, and the music video is also right here on our very own YouTube channel.
So there you have it, Gardeners. Merge Gardens 2023 wrapped.
But we're not done yet. We're working tirelessly to make Merge Gardens the best game out there. There are plenty of exciting things planned for 2024, which we're sure you'll like.
Thanks for checking out our video and for sharing this amazing Merge Gardens journey with us.
To celebrate the start of 2024, we're giving away 2 unique Dancegardens t-shirts. To participate, write your favorite new thing added to the game in 2023 in the comments. You can find the full instructions in the descriptions below.
If you like Merge Gardens, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content in the future.
Thanks for watching and see you next time.
Bye!